Welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids. Super special video today because I'm not bowling, Simu's not bowling, the rest of the guys can't throw Motiv, so who's bowling? We got Lucksack on the lane. You heard that right, Lucksack. His real name's Nathan. He bowls a bunch of JBTs, bowls in our junior league here, as well as our challenge league. He's been growing a lot physically and through bowling, and super excited to make his debut on JR Pro Shop today. Today, Nathan's gonna throw the brand new Raptor Rush from Motiv. So, before we go out there, Nathan, you wanna speak about what you're gonna do? Nope, didn't think so, thank you. Anyways, let's see what he did on this 39-foot challenge pattern. A little burnt up, we just finished league, but he was bowling pretty well with it, so let's see how he did. A little player profile. Nathan is closer to a tweener bowler, which means medium rev rate, pretty high ball speed, and he likes to play straighter angles when he can. But with this ball, he had to open up the lane a little bit as the fronts were a bit burnt up. Needed to find some fresh oil, send it out far to the right, and then have it come back. This being a symmetric pearl ball, he also has the Phaze AI, brand new from Storm, as well as the IQ Tour Ruby, one of Storm's best weaker sim pearls. So Nathan told me that he was standing on 25 with his feet, trying to send it out towards the break point of 5 and have enough time to come back to the pocket. And this being a sim pearl, it naturally glided through the fronts, waited till it found some dry boards, and then it bounced really hard in the back end. Nathan said this was the sharpest out there on the lanes, and I could see it as well. And you could probably see it. This ball is gliding through the front part of the lane, and it's really waiting until it finds the dry boards on the outside. That's why you gotta throw it out to the break point of 5, and I think he had a pretty consistent reaction once he got it there. If you miss inside or hit up on the ball a little bit, the ball would pick up early and dive through the nose. So it was really key that he let the ball clean off his hand out to that break point of 5 and have it come back. And this ball is something that I hope that he tries a little more on the burnt up conditions, both short, medium, and long. As a tweener bowler, he's pretty versatile in where he can throw these bowling balls. So experimenting on different parts of the lane is key. Yeah, the ball, visually stunning. It's got a nice shiny finish. I think it looked pretty good on this condition out here today. I wonder if you were to scuff this up a little bit, maybe 4,000, 3,000, have it roll earlier for him, and having that would have a smoother reaction and not so sharp off the back end. Moving on, he moved on to his brand new Phaze AI from Storm. If you haven't seen the video with Jungo, check it out. He threw it on the same line as this Raptor Rush, and this ball was similar, but a little different at the same time. Covered probably the same amount of boards, but it rolled a little bit earlier and a bit smoother off the back end. Where the Raptor Rush was sharper like a hockey stick, the Phaze AI blended it out a little bit better and not so jumpy off the back end. That Phaze AI has been looking really good in Jung's hands, and Lucksack throwing this ball out here on the lanes, I can see that I'm gonna want one of these because it looks that good. The Phaze AI with the AI technology looks really good on our lanes. I'm not sure if that's for everyone, but definitely here, I think the pins strike just a little bit louder when that ball is being thrown. And then moving off of that ball, he threw his IQ Tour Ruby. Now, fans of this channel will know that that's one of my favorite bowling balls. I use it all the time, and it looks really good in his hands as well. His hand, I forgot he's one-handed. That's kind of weird, but that's a one-hand thing. Comparing it to the same line as the Raptor Rush and the Phaze AI, we can definitely see that the IQ Tour Ruby is just weaker, meaning that it doesn't cover the same amount of boards as those other two bowling balls. As well on the back end, it's not lazy, but definitely doesn't roll as early as the other two. And that's just the way that ball's made. It's meant to have a weaker core as well as a weaker cover stock, so you can really use it in the later games in the day, of league, of the tournament. It's the ball to use when every single other bowling ball is hooking too early or too much. You gotta ball down to your weakest ball, and that's what this serves for his arsenal. Lucksack said that as he threw the IQ Ruby on the same line, it wasn't coming to the pocket as hard as the other two, but it was still able to keep up. That just shows the technology in the IQ Ruby as it came out last year. Still pretty good for the lower end of your arsenal. Final thoughts? Got it. Final thoughts. The Raptor Rush, really good looking ball. It's Lucksack's first Motiv ball ever, and I think that he was smiling a bit more than usual, so that's a good sign. It's gonna be that symmetric pearl in your bag when the lanes are burnt up and you need the ball to corner in the back end. As you can see, a few different shapes here out of the symmetric pearls, this being the sharpest, Phaze AI being the smoothest, and the IQ Ruby being the weakest. So Make sure you fine tune, try to figure out what ball you need before you buy one. Do some research, and if it's the one that you want and it's gonna work for you, buy it, test it out, work with your pro shop. They're amazing. Our pro shop's amazing, but I'm sure yours is too. So question of the day, question time with Luxac, but Gmu for real. Question time, when did you start bowling? As a youth, adult, and if you bowled as a youth, let us know what you achieved growing up. Did you bowl a lot of tourneys? Were you more of a league bowler? Did you bowl for a provincial team for people in the States? Did you bowl with JBTs? Any of those tournaments growing up? Let us know down in the comments below. When did you start bowling and what did you do or achieve? Thanks everyone for watching. We hope Nathan will come back for more videos. We love the name Luxac. We love saying it from across the room. So hopefully he'll join again. And until then, we'll see you in the next video. Luxac!